Man, why must I chase the cat?
When you upload it.
Good evening and welcome to Posse Presents. Tonight joining me once again is my friend Greg Sarris. Greg, thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
We're going to talk about a few things in just a minute, but I want to first make my happy announcement.
You gonna do a happy dance?
Yeah, well, I would if I wasn't mic'd up, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But, you know, pardon me if I get choked up, because I always cry at adoptions.
I know.
Zach, cue it up. I have to fix my mic. Okay, I can do that. Zach, cue up the pictures. And there we go. We're having technical difficulties. Yay! Okay.
There we go.
There we go. That's Buster and Bentley in their new home with their new mommy and daddy. And I'll tell you, there's nothing happier than a happy ending for a dog and our cat. We drove Buster and Bentley, me and Debbie, up to their new house to do the home check.
Okay.
And so, you know, drop them off simultaneously. It was like, you know, 2.5 hour drive, so we were only doing that once.
Yep.
But, you know, Bentley's a little fussy about people, so we were a little worried. The father, Pete, there, he hadn't made it down, but the son had come.
Okay.
So it was like contingent on, like, hopefully everybody would get along. Zach, flip them through. We really had no need to worry because if you see that, they were fine with Dad.
Yeah.
They were absolutely fine with Dad. And keep going, Zach. They were just like all over Mom. Look at the blurry tail on Buster there. And Bentley, too, as a matter of fact. They're both like all blurry.
They both got the whippy tail going.
And we weren't looking, and all of a sudden, Dad's holding Bentley. He just scooped him up, and like, no big deal. So, you know, when a dog is like very particular about people, and you've got that kind of magic going on in the first few minutes.
Yep, then you know it's all set.
Yeah, there's just no, there's nothing wrong with that. So they've been posting subsequent pictures on Facebook, and they're in heaven.
Nice.
They must have played ball with them like for 2 hours after we left, you know. So it was a good thing. It was,
that's fantastic.
in its way, a long 4.5 weeks for me. But yeah, now everything is beautiful. And if anybody was following their page on Facebook, it's now called Buster and Bentley Are Home.
Okay.
And check it out, like it, and you can continue to follow their story because we made her an admin, and she will continue to update it.
Nice.
And, you know, no one's happier than me.
Yep.
And I've been a trooper.
Well, the dogs are.
Well, yeah, and the people are.
Yep.
But, yeah, I've been a big girl, and I've tried not to cry.
You'll cry tonight, I'm sure.
Oh, I cry a lot. But, you know, we did this on Thursday, so it was a really cool thing. And, of course, to be continued, like maybe next week, I have another foster already because, like, I couldn't even hit my doorstep without picking up another dog.
Yep.
We'll go there maybe next week on the show. So anyway, Zach, we'll take the camera back. And I love that picture.
Yeah,
I made that the cover photo on that page.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Because to me, it speaks volumes.
Yeah.
You know, like the end of the journey, the family, the whole bit, and it's a beautiful thing. Anyway.
Nice.
So, thank you for letting me get through that quickly and cut into your time.
That's no problem.
One of the things that you're here to talk about tonight is the Cheshire Dog Park.
Yes.
You're going to give us a bit of an update and tell us what kind of progress you've made, because you've been on before.
Yes. The last event we had was fantastic, and we got more and more people knowing about what we're doing with the dog park. It's to-be-built dog park, so we're working at that. And on the 15th of this month, we're going to have an event at the actual site, so people can come, they can bring their dogs, they can see what it's all about, where it's going to be and everything, and it'll be a nice family event. That's
cool. Now, you've had, of course, other events to support the park, but this is a biggie because it's the first one actually on the grounds.
Yes. Yes.
So that's got to be exciting.
Yes, and it's on town property, and the guys from the town garage are really excited about it. They've taken care of their lawn for us, and they're going to be doing another cutting early this week for us. You know, so they're really. It's nice to see that it's a community.
Oh yeah, you know, something like that. You know, you start it small, and then it grows and it grows, and
Yes.
everybody gets involved.
And that's what we're hoping with this event, that more and more people get involved with it.
Yeah, so now your event is called the Canine Carnival,
Yes.
which I think is really, that's cute. I like that. So everybody is welcome.
Yes.
Tell us
There's
a little.
free admission. Everybody's welcome. You can bring your dogs. We will have a little doggy pool in case it's hot. We're going to have dog dishes around there. There will be other rescues there, so if you're looking to adopt a dog, please come by.
Okay, so it'll be kind of an adoption event as well.
Yes. We are also going to have a canine demonstration with a cruiser with 4 police dogs doing
Wow.
the demonstration.
They're always special to see.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
dogs are like no joke.
And especially since there's 4 of them, that's going to be pretty intense. So
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's got to be, that alone be worth coming out for.
Yes. Yep.
So you've got, what else going on?
We have a dunk tank, which I'll be in, so people can.
I love it.
If I ever egged your house when I was a kid, now's the time to come and get me back.
Yeah, if you don't like this guy, show up at this event because here's your chance.
Exactly. Perfect opportunity.
Yeah, you were kind of trying to rope me into it, and
Yes.
I had to give you my regrets. I have a few reasons, but, you know, I said it to you on Facebook. I'm a little too much of a diva for that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there'd be a line around the block if I did it too, because I don't have, like, you know, not everybody's a friend. And you know what? You find out on a day like that, even your friends are not friends.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a great way to, you know, help animals.
Yeah, you know, I mean, why not? So what else have you got going on? I still love the dunk tank the best.
We have face painting for kids. We're going to have a lot of other things. Basically, it's going to be a place where you can come and walk around and see the different things that we have displayed. Claudia Post will be there. She's an artist. She had done prints of the town green and town hall.
Oh,
in
nice.
Cheshire.
Yeah.
And she had done beautiful, and she's going to be there.
Okay, so that'll be something to see.
Yep.
And families are welcome.
Yes.
And kids are welcome, and dogs are welcome.
There will also be an ice cream truck there as well.
That's cool. Now, of course, if you're going to bring your dog, got to be up to date on vaccinations.
Yes. If you're going to bring your dog up to
Well
date,
behaved in public.
on a leash.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Because we don't have the fence up yet, so we don't want dogs taking off and running.
Yeah. Well, besides that, you know, dog, even like in a friendly manner, jumping all over strangers, probably.
Yeah.
You know, there are people who don't like to be jumped on. Me.
Or hitting their paw and dunking me in the dunk tank.
Oh wow! See, there's a trick.
There's
to
a
train.
picture.
Yeah, but that's something to train your dog. I wonder that the police dogs could do that.
I don't know. I'll have to ask the cops while they're there if they can do it. If they
That's
can, we'll
too
get a
funny.
video of it and then bring it
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah. So are you going to video this little dunk tank thing now, Greg? Because
Yeah, I
like
think
you
a couple
know,
people. I've got some other people going in there. Yeah.
that'll be cool.
Yeah, we've got some other volunteers.
I'm obsessed with the dunk tank. Oh, I'm sorry.
We've got Melissa, Kim, and Stacy. They're all going in the dunk tank for us. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting.
That'll be cool. And
Yeah.
so what are the hours of the event if anybody wants to show up?
1 to 4
And
on the
that's next
15th.
Saturday,
next
right?
Saturday, the 15th.
Okay.
And it's at
Oh, yeah.
1220 Waterbury Road. It's right next to Arts Place
Okay.
in Cheshire. So it's gonna be a really nice event. We're looking forward to it because it's, like I said, it's the first one that we've done at the site.
Yeah, that's huge because now you're ready to have people there
Right,
and you
yeah.
have something to show
And
them.
we hope to have the fencing up in the fall. So it's
Right.
really something that this is the year that we're really pushing to get the park
Yep.
going.
So now you guys do a lot of updates on Facebook. Zach, can you bring up the picture of the Cheshire Dog Park logo so we can show that off? And that's what you're looking for on Facebook.
Yep.
I like that. That's really nice.
Yes.
So
And it's the park is going to be open to the public. It's not going to be just for residents or anything like that. And because I also do animal rescue, I really like these parks because it's a great place to do a meet and greet.
oh yeah, it's totally neutral grounds.
Yeah, it's you know, it's fantastic, and so many people in animal rescue love these parks all over the place. And more towns are doing these now.
Yeah.
There's a big push now to get
Yeah.
a lot of these up.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember a time when you had to like do it like on the track at the high school somewhere,
Yes.
or you were like stealing space and hoping you weren't going to get thrown out.
Right.
It was hard to find an enclosed area, and
Yep.
there's still a few places like that around, but there's more and more of like actual, this is a dog park, you can do it.
So it's a great place for people to go.
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty awesome that you're working on this, and I know you've been tirelessly,
And if anybody wants to help out, we do meet.
Okay,
we have
Zach.
committee meetings once a month at the Cheshire. Well, when I was a kid, it was a youth center. Now it's in
And you're
front
not
of-
a kid anymore.
Exactly. It's in front of high school, and it's the last Monday at 7 o'clock.
Okay, so your committee meetings, you welcome the public to get involved.
Yes. This is all
anybody, it's
volunteer,
open.
just to help out. You
Yep.
know.
And there's a lot of things that people can do, and to find out about that, to attend a meeting or to give you a call or contact you, however you want to present that. These meetings, like Greg said, are open to the public, so why not check one out? I mean, you can get behind worse causes than trying to help out.
Yeah, and on our Facebook page, we always post before meetings coming up, so what time it is, the location, and you can also call me at 860-459-5044, or just go to CheshireDogPark.com and go to contact us section.
Yep, and you also have your Facebook page.
Yes.
Which we just saw the logo is
Yep,
Cheshire Dog Park.
Yes.
And there's plenty of ways to reach out and get involved, and it's really cool. I'm glad that it's coming along for you.
Yeah, we're glad. We're starting to get momentum, so it's really starting to build. So we're very happy. People are getting more positive about it, and people are actually getting out and putting in the legwork to help us.
Yeah, and that's important. People getting involved. It just makes it happen.
Community effort, yeah. And it's not just the community, because it's also like a lot of the people who are coming to the event are also animal rescue people.
Right.
So it's not just people from the town. It's animal rescue people, people who have adopted animals from us because they want to use it.
Sure, and you could also. The rescues can come and exercise their dogs there too.
Yes.
Because sometimes there's just, there's a shortage of places to get it all done. So that's another wonderful, angle to the whole thing.
Yes. Exactly.
So as I totally lose my train of thought, which is wonderful. Yeah. Woof.
That's not difficult.
No, right?
There's a short train ride.
It derailed. So anyway, contact Greg. Oh, I'm getting texts. I love that. Again, I'm on the air. So anyway, contact Greg. Find out how you can get involved. Now, do you guys have, I remembered what I was going to ask you. Do you guys have like a set, a new target date for when you'll be hopefully completed? This year, next year?
We're hoping this year, the fall, to have fencing up.
Because really that's where it kind of like is the big thing, is the fencing.
The fencing, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Because really after that, it's just tweaking.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
we're getting there.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome, because last
So
time
we're trying to spin on this momentum that we've got. Yeah, from last time we had we had an event then, and it's,
yeah, because
just
the last time you
building up
wanted to
from
talk about it, you were kind of like, well, we're hoping, and this, so
Yeah.
like now you're kind of
the
narrowing
last
it
event
down.
was great, so
Yeah.
I think it's kind of gave us a big boost.
That's cool. That's
Yep.
awesome. You want to run your phone number out there one more time? Just
860-459-5044.
okay. So that's probably all the news that's fit to print with that.
Yep.
And rolling right along.
Okay.
Greg is also Foster and Forever Pet Rescue. One half of that. That's just what I was going to say. You and Jamie
Yes.
have been doing a great job for like a couple years now, right?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
how
Jamie
time
couldn't be here
flies.
tonight. She needed a nice break, so she went to a fair tonight down in Bethany.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Everybody
She had a
needs to
busy day with
escape.
the animal rescue, so she
Yep.
needed to.
Everybody needs to escape once in a while and just be like, okay, la 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 la, I don't hear you.
And that's what she needed tonight. So
So good for her.
yes,
So
exactly.
we've got some pictures of some of your adoptables.
Yep. We had gotten a call that there was a cat in Waterbury, and
Why wouldn't there be a cat in Waterbury?
yeah, exactly, big stretch. And then
Or a dog.
lo and behold, she was El Prego.
Of course.
So
Why wouldn't
when
you be?
we got her, between the time we got her and the time she gave birth, I think it was maybe a week.
Yeah, so you got her kind of just in the nick of time.
Yeah, and we got a lot of the kittens adopted.
How many did she have?
She had 5, and we got 3 of them adopted, and we still have 2 of them left.
Okay.
A male and a female.
Zach, can we get the pictures of the mama kitty and the 2 kittens? Mom cat, black and white.
And
that would be the little white one.
yes, that would be a little white one. And this cat can also hear.
Yeah, because sometimes
I guess there's a big percentage of white cats are deaf, but this one can hear.
Does it have blue eyes?
No.
Okay.
I think if it does have the blue eyes,
the percentage
then it's like
exponentially.
It's like 80 or 90%. Yeah.
Yep. If it's white with blue eyes,
Yep.
It's probably like a no-brainer. It's deaf.
Yeah.
So little guy's all white.
Yep. His siblings, there were 3 white ones. One of them had 2 looks like dice marks under their chin, and then 1 on the head. Those guys got adopted. So these are the ones. These are the 2 that are left.
That's the kitten, right?
That's the mommy there.
That's the mommy.
The previous one was a kitten.
Okay. And is that one a male or a female?
That's a female. So the white is a male, and the other 2 are females. And the mother is a kitten herself. The mother's only a year and a half old.
Oh, poor baby.
But they are all spayed and neutered now.
Cool.
They went on Thursday, and everything went fine. They also have their rabies shot in December.
Okay, cool. So they're like ready
They're all
to go.
set to go. Yeah.
And how old are the kittens now?
The kittens are probably 4 months old now.
Okay.
And
so they're more than ready to go.
Right. You can send an email to fosterandforever@gmail if you'd like to get an application, and we send out. So
Okay.
this way we do, because we make sure that the animals go to a proper place.
Oh, yeah.
And where they go, we want to know.
Oh, of course, absolutely. I mean, again, you can't ever be too careful.
Correct.
Because then they're out on the street or worse and
Yes.
whatever. So,
Yeah.
people get like a little funny about like having their space invaded to go through an application and stuff. But
And then
it's
we wish them
necessary.
well and let them go elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a policy, and it's strictly business. If you're
Yep.
uncomfortable with us, you don't have to adopt from us.
There's plenty of homeless animals, and peace, go find another one.
Yeah.
Which, not to say that you don't want people to adopt from you, but
We
it's
want
your
the
way or the
people-
highway,
all
and
the
it
people,
should be.
All the people who adopt from us have been very happy. We haven't had any problems.
Right.
And the cats are all spayed and neutered, so we're not
Yeah.
sending out cats that can still have more litters.
Yeah, no, you're not perpetuating the
because
problem.
that's a huge problem
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah, it absolutely is. So you've got one other cat that we're going to look at here. And Zach, can we have the other kitty?
We have Jeter. Well,
I love his face.
yeah,
He has an amazing face, and when I saw one of the other pictures, he looks like he's a pretty big boy.
He is pretty big. He's 12 years old. He's on a special formula diet just because he has gallstones. But that's, the diet you can get anywhere. But it's just a special food that he's on. But he's just a great, great cat. And I mean, just so beautiful.
He's gorgeous. I mean, like I did when I realized that was him. Because when I went to your Facebook page, because we talked earlier, and I'm like, all right, I'll just go steal some pictures because it's easy for me to do. I was like, wow, who's that cat on the cover picture? And I'm like, oh, that's him. Oh my God, he's just gorgeous.
I love his markings.
Yeah.
He really has got a beautiful marking on the face.
So yeah, his eyes are amazing. So he's 12 years old.
12 years old, and needs a new home as soon as possible.
And his people are moving or something, I read.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I know.
That a cat can live to 20 or more years, so it's not like he's really that old. I mean, people.
He's not that old. Yeah. No. Yeah.
People balk at oh, I want a kitten or I want a younger cat, but
and it's I mean. It's nice to see more and more people are also reaching out to the special needs animals because those are the animals that, used to get
they used to get
the short
killed.
end of the stick. Yeah, they used to get euthanized at a higher percentage than anything. And now more and more people are reaching out to them and saying, I'll take that into my home.
So you're looking for a foster or an adopter for him, or just strictly he needs to be adopted?
We would do either, and we do have a application for a foster.
Okay.
And Jamie and I do go through and approve them. If you have 75 animals in your house, this is not a good fit.
Yeah.
We're looking for this to be the only cat in the house. At
Okay,
the
I
time.
was just going to ask you, does he get along with others, or he's pretty much the only
He
cat?
gets along with others, but I think we're going to try to see if we can get him.
Okay,
himself.
so if someone has a place in their heart for an older guy who just needs a place to crash, and he'll be the only guy, then give you guys a shout.
Or go to our Facebook page and share him on your friends' pages.
Yeah, exactly. All these animals, you can share them, and Buster and Bentley went home because somebody shared them, and their family found them on Facebook.
One of the most incredible things in the last couple years is social media.
Oh, yeah.
And social media has done so much for animal rescue.
Yeah, it has.
People are able to cross-post, and more of these animals.
The exposure is incredible.
It's incredible. We've never had this type of exposure before.
No. Zach, flip through, and then you can give us the camera back. Sorry.
That's okay. There's a lot of different things that, like anything, there's plus and minuses.
Yeah.
But there's so much with the social media that you can get out there for animals, and it's incredible.
It is.
I've seen some of these shelters that when they have urgent dogs, and people are cross-posting, and I mean, they get adopted, and it's,
Yep. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And you see so many of these stories. Well, I found my dog on Facebook. You're good. Oh, the technical fun. I found my dog on Facebook. I found my cat on Facebook. Oh, we shared this dog and it was saved at the last minute.
Yes.
It's amazing.
And then another great thing about, particularly what we do for our pages, and like what you've done with, just now, is to show the success.
Yeah.
Because, if you just constantly barrage people with all the negativity, people are human. They're not going to watch.
Yeah, they get
They're not going to watch.
desensitized.
Yes. But if you show that, there is hope, and that, by having hope, you need to reach out to the animal as well.
Yep.
Then people really participate and join in it.
The happily ever after will come.
Yeah.
Not for all of them, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but that's reality.
You work hard, and you get the happy ones, and because there's so many sad ones, you've got to even share the happy ones so people realize that it pays off.
Yeah, and as word gets on more and more about rescues and, what's good and what's bad, that's the biggest thing, I mean, you see so many of these cities and states, I mean, they're working so much now in a positive way to...
Yep. They're more embracing the help and the exposure and...
To help rescue dogs.
Yeah. It's become much more of a well-oiled machine.
Yes. Yeah. A rescue dog is not a broken dog. It's just a dog that needs a new home.
Exactly.
That's all. Or a cat.
Yeah. You can't forget the cats. I mean, people can accuse me of being biased towards the dogs, but if you look at my house, I've got one cat and all the rest are dogs. So, yeah, maybe it's a little unevenly weighed out, but the cats are just as important. They really are.
Foster Forever, we have Jamie, who's known as the cat lady.
Yeah, exactly. So you're up
the one to
against
go
that.
to for a cat.
Exactly.
So she's definitely one, and she had done with this litter. It was incredible. Jamie did such a job. She put them in her spare bedroom, in the closet, and I mean, she just had the bed for them, and it was just incredible. And she loved every moment
and she
of
does. She gets into it. She embraces it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She's so much.
You got to give her great kudos because
I do. I mean, I'm so impressed, and I'm so blessed that she's part of Foster Forever with me.
Exactly.
It's just incredible.
So let's talk for a minute because it looks like we've only got a few minutes.
I said about 3.
Every rescue, that's a few. Every rescue is looking for fosters.
Yes.
But there's a certain type of foster that you're looking for that every rescue could use.
What we really need and what every rescue can use is a foster who doesn't have any animals currently.
Right.
So if we get a call to pull a dog, we can just go make that commitment, pull the dog, get the dog out of whatever situation, and be able to bring it to the foster without having to worry if it's going to get along with the foster's dogs, if they have 1, 2, 3 dogs, and it's just easier for us to help, and it's just it would make a huge difference, even if the dog was only there for a couple of weeks.
Right. And
at least to get him out of that situation right then and there.
Exactly. It buys you time.
Yes, and it buys the dog time.
To get the dog to safety.
Yes.
And not have to worry, like you said, is it going to get along with the other animals? Is it, 24 hours later, it's not working out. For someone who doesn't want the commitment or can't take the steady commitment, if you're going to be on vacation for the summer,
yep.
and you've got the time to spend, even if all right, say you've got 2 weeks vacation and nothing better to do,
yeah.
make the commitment to foster an animal and change a life.
Yeah, because in that time we can find a permanent foster.
Exactly.
And then go for the forever home.
Yeah,
but
and
this way we can pull the dog that day.
Right, and it's an understood thing that it's short term, not
right.
like some cases where you take in a foster and you really don't know how long it's going to take. It has
yeah.
to be a longer term. This would be a short term commitment where you can say, all right, look, I can only keep this dog for a couple of weeks, or whatever the case may be. So if you're someone who can help in that capacity, you're doing more than you can ever imagine for these animals.
Yeah.
So Greg, give us once again your email and your contact for Foster and Forever.
fosterandforever@gmail, and Jamie's phone number is 203-232-5703, and mine is 860-459-5044.
And you have your Foster and Forever Facebook page as well?
Yes, Foster and Forever Facebook page. Go on, like our page, and also if you want, send us a message directly through there as well.
Yep. So again, the social media always out in the forefront.
Yes, exactly. It's the greatest thing. It really is. I believe so much in that.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I didn't want to be on Facebook at first, and then I realized the difference I could make with the animals.
Yep. Exactly.
And I just, I embraced it, and well. You know what? You know who and how I am with all of Facebook, and
yeah.
People will post stuff to my wall just because they want it exposed or want me to pick up on
exactly.
it. So anyway,
this
that
is the
being
part
said,
that I'm going to screw up now.
Nope, no,
you're
not.
I never do it right.
Peace, love, and dogs. See, you can do it. You need a little work with the heart, but you can do it.
Okay. I've heard that before.
Anyway, Greg, thank you so much for joining me again. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Hope to see everyone on the 15th, Cheshire Dog Park. Canine.